Patience in the pocket, keep the future in sight. Discipline's the engine, let it carry me tonight. Half size when it's choppy, keep the risk in control. Plan trade ideas, let the vision unfold. No trades is a trade, that's the truth that I hold. Make every move count, yeah, that's how you grow. Flip back through the pages yesterday in the log. HTF analysis cutting through fog. Red folders on the calendar, I'm letting them pass. 5 minutes from the open, now I'm sitting on my hands. Yeah, I wake up clear sky, it's time to take that flight. Checklist on my mind, gotta do it alright. Patience in the pocket, keep the future in sight. Discipline's the engine, let it carry me tonight. Hey, ABC setups keep the risk on track. I'm Hiller Max, man, never giving it back. Don't let a runner get in front of the plan. Take the base hit, stack it up, that's the jam. Every trade gets a story journal line by line. Copy trader set, yeah, the system aligned. And before I hit the button, gotta stop, gotta wait. Look for reasons not to trade, that's how you elevate. It's patience, it's progress, it's lessons I learn. Every page in the journal makes the tables turn. From the pre-flight checks to the moment I play, I'm just grateful for the grind every single day. Yeah, I wake up clear sky, it's time to take that flight. Checklist on my mind, gotta do it alright. Patience in the pocket, keep the future in sight. Discipline's the engine, let it carry me tonight. Yeah.
Let's go. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Ba 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 ba. All right. Let's jump right in. So I've already been trading for a little bit here, as in like 5 hours, and we got this sweep. It's funny. Okay, so this level here, I thought we actually had touched it. On this chart, the way I put it on, it didn't touch it. But so I took this long down here, 15-minute div, after tapping previous day, or sorry, previous week previous week EQ. What's up, Miss K? What's up, Savus? What's up, Lunamod? Good morning, guys. So yeah, it's just I know Savus was on the other stream there. So we took that one trade during London, and I'm actually just going to leave these accounts just for the London stream. And so I'm going to switch over to these 150Ks. How's the levels, guys? The music and everything? It sounds good. I'm already coming in tired. I mean, I'm starting the stream tired too because I'm waking up at 3 in the morning. But so my trick has been to wake up at 3, and I have a whole hour, so I start at 4. And I'm thinking to keep starting this stream, my personal stream, at 9. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for here. Maybe we start like 9:15. 9, it's easier for people to remember, so I feel like I should just do 9. But maybe I said it. Maybe I'll do 9:15. Maybe it doesn't matter. So let's do some copy trading here. Let's delete these, clear, and we're gonna do one of the 150K. So I want to make sure I get it right. 38. Does it matter which one's the leader? I don't think it really does. Yeah, this one has the least drawdown, so I'm gonna copy trade from that one, right? And copy it to that. Save. All right, so we got 150Ks. We also have this individual account that's currently up 2,000. This one's close to payout, so I might focus on this one. Like London, guys, I should have also I could have also taken those trades on other trades. I mean, on other accounts, but I'm trying to be locked in with that prop for match stream, and I thought it was just a cool way to do it. Just focus on certain accounts during it, and so, well. All right, let's go to, okay, I want to fix my screen. So I had it set up differently for the prop for match deal. But let's get my Bookmap on. We got all my copy trade accounts. We're in. So yesterday, I already talked about it this morning on the other stream. But so yesterday I totally went on tilt, guys, in my 20 Apex accounts. Thankfully, I ended green on them with a small win. So I didn't blow any of them. I didn't do anything bad. But what I did, I went on tilt, but it was all in the same trade. So I just kept getting stopped out of this one trade. Oh, I got stopped out in profit. So I first took it and I made a little bit of money, but it looked really good. And so I wanted to get back in. It was this trade right here. So I just want to be transparent about this because I did something funny in my journal. And I said it in Discord and someone had a remark about it, about not putting everything on the trade log. And the truth is that this trade log is for me, number one. Like, if I don't put something on this, it only hurts myself. And so I just want to be transparent. So what I did was I made a winner here, $37 times 20 accounts. And it was this trade right here. It should be on this chart, I think. Was it on MES? And where was that trade? It was at end of the day yesterday. Yeah, it was right here. Yep. Okay, I found it. So I was shorting this. I had a clean setup. I had this 5-minute div here. And I thought it looked really bearish. I looked at the 4-hour candles here, the 1-hour candles, the 30-minute. It looked like it was going to keep going down. It was bouncing on the EMAs too. If we put these on, watch. It's holding below it. And I was trying to short it. And I actually was patient and I waited for the perfect time. And I shorted it right here after this big candle. And this candle is a perfect candle to take it. So maybe I did it on MES. Did I do it on MES? Because I thought I'd be able to see the fills there. It also was on MES, right? No? Huh. Does it not show the previous day trade? See, I'm confused about that. I have a screenshot. But, so either way. So I shorted this right here. And I ended up, wherever I got in, I ended up making that $37 and got stopped out at break even. And I was so tilted because it looked really good. I was looking at Bookmap and it looked like perfect. It looked like beautiful. And I wanted to keep shorting. So what I did was I just kept shorting. I kept shorting and I kept getting freaking stopped out. So I ended up taking 8 trades total. I thought it was 7. It was 8. And my only planned trade idea, I had no planned trade idea there. I think I might have had a short from up here or something. And then I had a planned long down here. So, all right. So I was shorting this and I was on tilt. I took it like 7 trades, but the trade idea was all one trade. It was really all the short. I wasn't going long or anything. It wasn't one of my planned trades. So what I did in my trade log, because the first time I took it, it set up, I liked it on the high time frame candlestick analysis and everything. So I put it in here as a high time frame support resistance zone with the RSI divergence. 37 times 20. And then I retook it a million times, which I'll just show you guys the image. Put over sells. I took it 8 times in total with the first one. So 7 more, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't really know if that's because of the way I filled. One of them, I think I might have taken 2 fills. So it might have only been, because I thought it was only 7 total. So it might only be 6 more. But regardless, the idea was right. And I just didn't manage it well. And I got stopped out a few times and I re-entered it. So it really was the same trade. Right, and so I ended though. So I was like down a little bit and then I was up a little bit and then I like had won it all back and then I was down again. And then guess what? I get one more trade. That was my planned trade idea. It was the planned trade idea. Oh wait, which was this long down here, sweep of this high time frame low, and maybe there's a previous day level there. I don't remember now because my chart level changes, but I have it on screenshots. And it was perfect divergence on the 15-minute, which I've been loving them. 15-minute div right here, super clean. And I saw that I got over the P&L to get those accounts back in the green, and I just closed it. But guess what it did, guys? It ripped. So if I hadn't been all tilted out, I think I would have been able to hold this trade a lot better. At least like one solid TP here, TP1, TP2, or whatever it was. I forget where exactly I got in. It's all in that one chart. But that was a really good trade, and thankfully it made back that loss. Okay, so let's put this back in. Okay, so all that when I went in and out a bunch of times, I kept getting stopped at break even. I did take a few L's too in that, at least one. It ended up down 173, so I was up 37, down 173, and then that final trade I made 146. So I actually ended slightly green without the commissions, because you can imagine these were like a lot of micros, tight stop losses. So I ended up having like about $100 in commission. So if I hadn't had those commissions, I would have actually been up in these accounts. But I would have been up another $100. I was up like 10, 20 bucks or something, whatever. It's on these screenshots. And then this morning I took one trade that I already went over in my top 1 futures ignite accounts for 800 bucks. So I just want to be transparent. So I'm not going to let me going on tilt and re-entering that same trade a bunch of times. I'm not going to count that as 3 losses and 2 break evens and 1 win or something. I'm going to count that as a mistake loss. I added all together, but the one that I actually traded right was when I first entered it, which was a $37 win. And it actually could have been a bigger win if I had just let it play out. So I'm not going to let that ruin my stats. I'm going to count this as a win. And this whole thing here, I'm going to count as a mistake loss. All right. So I just want to be transparent at that, because I really try to be like, I try to have all this stuff so accurate. And so for someone to say they didn't think I was doing it right, I really didn't like that. But of course, I also realized that I'm only doing this for myself. You know, this is for me to get better at trading. So it has nothing to do with what someone else thinks about how I'm going to do it and how I decide to put my stuff on here. I'm really trying to do it the best to track my stats, right? So sorry for that rant. But yeah, so I went on tilt yesterday on that one trade, and it was actually a really good trade. And so it was a weird type of tilt where I was just trying to force it in. It was like I hit a nail with a hammer and it already bent, and then I'm just like, get in there, and it bent. It can't go in the hole anymore. And I was just trying to slam it in. Like, I was the bent nail though, you know, I was the one not letting the trade play out. I could have entered short with the stop loss above the div and just let it go. It would have been fine. But the real lesson was just that I ended up getting the planned trade, which was the long right here. I ended up getting the long, and that was a good trade. If I had avoided taking any other trades, I would have been a solid winner on the day, and I probably would have been in a position to hold one of the runners better, and I actually probably could have hit $750 max win on the day. So I'm just blessed that, or whatever, I'm just thankful. I'm not even blessed because of it. I'm just thankful. It's just awesome that it ended up $10, you know. So I got lucky on that one. I could have just stacked a few losses on those, but I was using proper risk management, right? I was sizing correct. Bullish will long from London low. What's up, Dean of Displacement, Digital Nukes, Bomba, Crypto? What's up, guys? London low should be taken out if I went along. I agree with that for the most part. Like, I don't know if it's London low. Yeah, it is London low. Yeah, I would love to see us tag this previous day mid again and bounce. All right, so I'm looking at a toss here. It's looking, man, that short's looking pretty good, huh? Yeah, wow. I'm watching Bookmap. Oh, that's MQ. So how did everyone do today so far? Let's see. I feel like it's already been like a full day after trading London. How are you on the day? Green, red, break even or no trades? Luna, one of my flaws is sometimes I cannot accept a losing day, then usually lose more. Any advice? Yes. And you're not going to want to hear it, but you need to do at least 1 month of 1 trade a day. Take only your best trade, right? Like, so for me, I put out multiple ideas here and I wait for them to play out. You could do the same thing. Here are my ideas. Here's what I'm looking for. Here's what it might look like. And the first one of those to hit clean, take that trade and you're done for the day. Lock it up and practice that discipline. And then use the rest of your day, if you have more trading time, to study. You know, whatever it is, read a book. Read a book about finances or something. Seriously, you know, like read like some very motivating self-helpy book that is gonna like get you pumped to be disciplined. And then wait for that next trade the next day. And know what you're gonna do all day. You're gonna ruminate, right? Normally rumination is like a bad, right? Ruminating isn't good, but you're gonna ruminate on that trade and it's gonna suck. And you're gonna realize everything you did wrong, if you did something wrong. Or you're gonna know, man, that was a good trade. That was just a loss though, but that I would take that trade again. Man, that trade was beautiful. Like everything was perfect. I acted right, and yeah, the market just went against me and whatever it was. But or you're gonna realize I didn't do my plan and I messed up. Tomorrow, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my plan because I know I'm only gonna get that one shot. It all depends on that one moment. And I did that for a month, and guess what? I only lost 2 days. So I did it for another month. And then guess what? I won every day of the month. And then I was like, I had only said I was going to do it 1 month, and I had already done it 2 months. So then after that, I was like, okay, cool. Time to go back to normal. See you in 6 months, Luna. Ciao. Ciao, Luna, for 6 months. Struggling. Up and down, doing good, blowing it, doing good, blowing it. It's all about the long-term stats. So would you rather 1 trade a day that has an 80% win rate for the same reward? Or would you rather 2 trades a day, you know, with a 50% win rate over the next month? That's what was happening to me. So guess what? I'd lose a little bit of money on those commissions and get paper cut, or I'd have that one day where eventually I'm surviving that whole month at 50% win rate, and you know, cutting my trades maybe even a little under 1R because I'm tilted or something, and then after a while those accounts slowly bleed out. So having really good conviction on our trades and learning how to own that conviction and just take the trade is gonna just help us grow. And the best way to do that, I think, is only trade 1 trade a day. Yep, and that's it. I mean, you end up with quality over quantity, and you can't help it. It happens naturally. It doesn't mean your first day or your second day or your 5th day you're gonna just automatically only take the best trade of the session. You're gonna have to go through the pain of messing up, or feeling the reward of, you know, it working out good. Like I instantly had a full winning month, you know, whatever. I lost like 2 days. So I was like, oh, this is working out good. A whole week of winning trades. Let's go. You know, and then that gave me motivation. I'm just like, we're going to lock it in today, guys. One and done. Let's go. I'm hyped. Like, we got like, I'm going to be out of here in like 30 minutes, guys. Let's dip. And so, nice buy up here. Nice buy up. Guys, I got a big div on the 15 minute. It closes in 11. And then on the 5 minute, I have them. But it's kind of scarier. But I have it. I have the div here on the 5 minute from right here. So we had the opening candle here. Guys, I talked right through the open. I'm sorry I didn't alert you guys. Maybe we can get we also have Nightbot. Joe, maybe we can figure out Nightbot together and I'll let you run Nightbot. If you, yeah, whatever, not let you, ask. But we can figure that out. So this is the opening print. And I'm probably not, yeah, good long, guys. Whoever took that. So I just got the div, but we just like, man, that's such a big move. I don't think I'm gonna want to take that. I don't think I'm gonna want to take that. I'm gonna make sure my top step accounts are on here. Let's see. Man, let's get a hat on. All right, so I'm not gonna take it on this 5 minute. Maybe on the 15 though. So 8 more minutes on this. I could potentially do that. I'm gonna look at a toss too, see if we have anything here. All right, I'm just setting up my toss chart. All right. I'm trying to remember how to save a toss. All right, so this toss chart actually looks clean now. They're my levels. This sweep down here, I kind of like it. Here it is. 6 minutes left on this. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna make sure I'm in all my accounts. Yeah, we're in right here. I don't really have the best place to draw this from, but I guess over here works. It's really the same, yeah. Either way, it's a div anywhere I put it, so I like it. I want this to close above. We have 5 more minutes. I want this to close above. We could also look at this 5-minute div. I mean, it's actually making it. It closed below though. Alright, so I would need to have the 15 close above. Otherwise, it's just too scary for me. It depends on which chart. I have it drawn on another chart and it actually closed above. So it's very... Yeah, either way, I'm going to wait for the 15. Either way, I'm going to wait for the 15. Man, right now, though, it actually looks pretty dang good. On the 5. But it's a little bit of a knife catch, so I'm going to wait for the 15. I have 200 set risk. Alright, so I'm gonna just get this set up here. I'm looking for it to close above. I really want it to close above like 700. But I don't know if I really. I'm gonna look for reasons not to take this in that hourly, guys. It closes in 18 minutes. I might want to wait for that hourly to close, and it might not give it to me anyways. So look at that, we're dumping. So I think that's a no dice. So on the hourly, it looks pretty like this closes in 17 minutes and it looks like a bearish hourly candle. So I could wait. 30-minute too. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna long it. Nope. This trade idea here though worked out great. As an idea, I didn't get an entry, but that idea worked out great, right? We retested that and went. Wow, did anyone catch a short here? You guys nailed it in the Discord. Well, maybe we should start just having Discord on the stream. $25 likes already. All right, let's go. let's yeah, hit that like, guys, hit that subscribe if you want to hook me up. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna keep being disciplined here in 2026. Oh, I can update my stats. Let's look at gold too. My MNQ, MES. Guys, so this short up here, oh man, look at that one. When it got wicked out. Okay, so this short, remember I said we had this short earlier and on MES, but look, that ended up wicking all the way back up. After this big red candle, there's clean range up, so it's good I didn't enter it, right? Really good I didn't enter it. And this 15-minute candle is coming in. Still, oh man. I'm just checking this out because MES is at that same level and maybe gonna close above it, but I don't have a div or any. Well, actually I do have a div, but not with a candle like that. That's too sketch. And it closed below. So guys, this is just, man, this looks bearish. If we get some structure here though, I could take a long. Alright, let's look at gold. That was MES. Oh yeah, so the gold short is still playing out. So we had target tap. We never made the breakout, which is what I was more excited of. And with this structure here, I was more looking at that. Would I take a short here? Probably. Let's just see how much candle development we've gotten. Yeah, not as much structure to really let this. Man, this might be setting up right here. Okay, let's take off my volume profile stuff because normally I don't even use that on gold. Look at this. I would rather this close right below here. When I did the one trade a day, did I size up more? Nope. Sizing is important to be in ratio of the drawdown and a percentage of your win rate. So the way I size in like with my personal money is like this. So if I know, I gather my stats and I have my win rate. That's a good question, by the way. So what I do is I look at my stats here. So let's say I have a 65% win rate over at least 30 trades. I look right and I see that there is a 38% chance I lose 4 in a row. So if I risk a quarter of my drawdown, I'm gonna end up blowing my account 38% chance each month. Okay, I don't like that. So this is if I take an average of 50 trades a month. So this is out of 50 trades. So I keep going right and we see 5.3%. Okay, that's pretty good. 5.3% to lose 6 trades and 1.9% chance to lose 7 trades. So I like that. So the max I'd risk is 1/7 of my account drawdown. That's just like the style that I this is the way I think about it when it comes to my personal capital. But my personal capital, I'm only risking like a small percentage, like 0.1%, 0.2%. So of my whole account balance. So in this situation with the prop firms, I'm doing by my drawdown. So I divide that by 7 and say, okay, don't risk more than if you had a $2,000 drawdown, divide it by 7 or whatever. And to make it easier for almost everyone, and what I'm doing right now, 50Ks, I'm actually dividing it by 10. I'm being extra safe right now. In the beginning of the year, maybe I'm going to size up a little bit as the year goes on, but right now, 1/10. So I'm only risking $200 per trade. except I'm like, even if I go down and draw down, I'm still risking around the same amount as my trade-off. Like I'm just doing that flat amount, $200 per C trade, and if it's a B trade or an A trade, I'll risk 400, up to 400 or up to 600, which we can see right here. So here's the grade A, B, and C. So an A trade rarely happens, but when I do get one, I can risk up to 600 in my 50Ks. And this is just how many of my strategies are overlapping at the same time. Man, I don't know if I want to short this. You know, this one, maybe I'd short it and we get the celery. And I'm kind of interested in this short. Is this so grindy here? We got all this volume down here. I'm kind of interested in it. Oh, yeah, the hourly is closing too. So let's see what happens on this 15-minute close. Definitely we're going to want a nice big top wick on this. So the next candle, if I take this 15 close breakout short, I want to acknowledge it's not one of my planned trades. So I was actually waiting for maybe a long from down here. So I'm going to be extra careful about it, which what I would want is a full wick up right here, and then close back down. That's what I'm going to want if I'm going to take this. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh wow, we got ES holding and hitting previous week mid still. And possibly closing back above with a big divergence. I want to watch this 15 close on ES too. This is a planned trade idea. I could let this develop first. What I'm looking at it as is from here. I'm looking at this div here on the 15-minute. If we close above, I might take it like that. So see, I had the div on this last candle, but that's a knife catch. So then what I do is I wait for the next candle, and sometimes what I do is I do a 2-bar reversal, which would mean now waiting. Okay, so we got the div here, and then now taking the 2-bar reversal up here, the breakout. So it would be like that actually. Break out of this. Man, that closing bearish like that is gonna make me want to short. Yeah, what was the Discord call out? What's up, Bella? Good morning. How's it going? Here, let's put my full screen back on. All right, guys, we might get this close back above on MGC too. Guys, look at this call right here. That played out quite well. Look what I did. That played out perfectly. Predicted that from back there. So I was looking for that short. MES, oh, excuse me. MES closed above. On the 5 minute. I'm waiting for the 15. And then if anything, I might just wait for this to play out, this like bigger idea, and let these candles do their thing. So three minutes for this candle close. I'm gonna be patient. I might not take this though, because I'm gonna want it to just really, I'm gonna want it to set up a really nice if I'm gonna take it, because we're getting the hourly close. So I want to see what it looks like. Man, MGC is really selling here. Holding below. Look at this closing, going right back up. Two minutes left. Look at this closing back up. So this long wasn't one of my planned trades. I'm kind of interested in it. That's a good wick back up here. We got another minute and a half left. I might wait for the initial balance too. MES is closing bearish. Excuse me. Here we come with the candle closes in 50 seconds. I just got all my alerts. Well, not all of them. I didn't. It's weird. I'm missing one. I feel like I didn't get the 30-minute one. Right, here we go. Man, this trade wasn't one of my trade ideas, my planned ideas. I'm really thinking about taking it. It closed bullish. And we just got that wick down. Alright, so let's look at it. 30-minute. Yeah, no top wick. All right, well, let's see. Let's see how that plays out. Nothing here. We're out of the range of all those trade ideas I had. Clean structure though overall. I think these charts are super clean. Yo, what's up, Andrew P? Good morning. Guys, we do have giveaways. Did we get any views? I mean, any likes? Let's see how many likes we got. Oh, we got 29. Guys, that's actually not bad at all. We'll run it at 40. Oh. All right, I might need to put some ice in my coffee or something. Maybe I have some of the matcha. I have more matcha. We'll do that. Okay, we're getting target tap down here. And not a bad area. High time frame, support resistance. So I still have my original trade ideas. We didn't get that long there. So still we have 1, 2, and 3. This was my favorite idea. And yeah, so I like this long down here. So I'm going to be patient for here. I'm actually going to set an alert down here. I'm going to add an alert here. And up here. Excuse me. I'm going to add alerts at these two trade ideas, and I'm going to do the same actually on MES too. Break back up here for the long. Up. Limit order place. My bad. Right here. Alert. Alright, so I'm going to watch this. I'm going to get a div down here. So I'm going to put another alert here. Okay, so on NQ, man, I might want to let this come all the way down if I'm going to take something. So I'm going to wait for the initial balance to be set and see what happens. I'm just going to set an alert down here. And I'm going to say that maybe we take a long down here. All right, so how many should we do for the giveaway, guys? How many likes for the giveaway? We can run it early too, but I'm just going to be waiting for my trade, so I'm just hanging out today. So if there's anyone on here who has a certain question or anything, if there's anything you want to learn, is Dandy on right now? We're talking about learning about the divergences. I'm gonna go make some iced coffee, and yeah, maybe Discord. Maybe does Discord want to come in? Can I bring Discord in or something? I'm gonna grab some coffee. Let's see if we can get a Discord takeover again. I'll be right back. Well, here, I'll ask him first. All right, I don't want to interrupt them. They're all talking. Hey, what's up, guys? Anyone want to do a little YouTube takeover? If I stream the Discord chat, or are you anti? Okay, here. Let me. Can I put you on? I want to put you guys live. All right, hold on one second. All right, you guys are live. Man,
Luna, this morning we called out the 790 pump
you want me to put your
to the 790 short. I got too many things going on right now.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna start making my coffee though. So, you guys are taking over. It's all you. I'm gonna leave MNQ on the screen.
Right at the open, we knew it would push up to the daily of 790.75. We took the short. I personally got out early at 707, but we're at 570, so that was the short of the day. We had another member here on the Discord. She took the gold short, and while it was looking bullish, she held. And what'd you make, like 2 grand on that?
Yep.
2 grand on the gold short. We made a few grand on the NQ short. Y'all are missing out on this Discord. I'm just saying. Shameless plug, right? So Dandy, help us out here. What are you looking at now?
I'm just holding my MNQ short to my TP.
What's your target?
500, 25, 500. But I'm anticipating a pullback, but I'm going to hold to the pullback.
We just rejected the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. And actually, I'm liking this. If we come up to about 670, I'm going to go short. I want to see that sweep up top at the 670, and then we'll go ahead and go short on that. Here he comes. All of the momentum is to the downside, so looking for a 670 short, Luna. Here we go. Yeah, it came up to 677, almost put me in. I got a limit sell up there. Might have gotten greedy with the price, but see if we can get that 670. Come on. Waiting on the 670. Let's see, it's still rejecting the 9 on the 5-minute. Just need one little push up. Bitcoin has been making a run. Bitcoin is so bullish right now. So I don't know if the market is going to follow that. There's a lot of money being poured in. We're at 97,000 there. Looking for this push up here to put me in on the limit sell. A little bit more. If anybody's in the crypto game, you guys are printing. I just wicked my entry. What the heck?
Hey guys, why do I hear some guys?
Oh, because we're on YouTube, Fetty. We're on YouTube as well.
Because we're on YouTube. Fetty. Sorry.
We're on YouTube as well. He says sorry.
Sorry.
Looking for this nice little sweep to the top side, but the longer it takes, the worrier I get, because we got 20 seconds on this 5-minute candle and it's closing bullish. There we go. I'm in. Let's see this rejection now. See if we can get a rejection down at least 50 points. It's headed towards the top trend line. Yeah, that's bullish. 5-minute opened up bullish.
Send it with 5 minis.
Hey. It's closing the fair value gap there. I think that's the way it's looking. Here we go, back at entry. It's looking for like 50 points. Quick scalp. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't like that momentum. Hold and see. Just sitting at entry, so. But I don't like the way that on the 1 minute, it's at VWAP. So as long as it rejects here, we're golden. There we go. We're getting some momentum to the downside. 30 seconds left on this 1 minute. Here we go. Push down. Look at the 3 minute. We need to break under 649 and hold, and then this trade will be looking real good. There we go. Nice little push down. And a recovery. I don't like that recovery. Go ahead and push down.
No stop loss.
No stop loss. Exactly. I want to see it break down 649.
I don't mind the short here. I would like to see us test that previous week mid that I have on here, the previous week EQ first. So I'm going to be a little picky with it since it's not one of my pre-planned trades.
Got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle.
We're holding below the EMAs I have on here too. I'm going to take them off though because I don't normally use them, only for the IB trade.
That's what I was looking at, Luna, is just those EMA rejections, right? Because it came up and tested it when it didn't come back and test it through the whole move.
Are you just looking at the 9 or are you looking at other ones too?
I look at the 9, VWAP, and the 59 EMA.
Oh, 59?
Mm-hmm.
That's with NQ.
Yes.
When I used to use EMAs a lot with crypto, I would actually just change them to be whatever was fitting the chart at the moment the best.
Bro, I know you invest into crypto. Have you looked at Bitcoin in the last 5 minutes?
I heard you say it was pumping.
Yeah, it's like 97,000. All right, we're breaking VWAP on the 1 minute. The market is trapped between VWAP and the 9 right now, and that's very bullish. I'm still in this position.
Dang, yeah. Look at that breakout. So I had this long actually put on my chart for the breakout here at 95,000. Oh, it actually gave me a perfect entry too. I didn't take that. Yeah, that was a good Bitcoin trade there. But yeah, my idea with Bitcoin would be to hold it all the way up to like 107. Really though, I'd probably take it more at 103.
So is my entry now support? No, it's breaking.
Have you been trading gold at all?
I haven't.
Man, speaking of gold,
We had Dandy in the Discord. She made over $2 grand this morning on gold.
I mean, speaking of gold, it just popped back up in the range.
Yeah, this market is so trapped on the 1 minute right now. Here we go. There's the momentum I was looking for. That's the momentum I needed earlier. Let's go push down. See if we can get 50 points. If anybody else saw something similar, you can even trail your stop.
Thanks, Chrono Ember, by the way, about the mute.
Let's go push down.
And that was a good push back up on gold. I'm gonna look at MES too. Yeah, MES and NQ look similar right now. ES and NQ look similar.
I need this 5 minute to close on the 649.
I do like NQ better though right now than ES because NQ is holding below the previous week mid. Well, I'll let you guys. I know a lot of people. I know you guys were talking before, so I don't want to interrupt the Discord.
Push down.
Or not. Or I'll just leave you guys on. Whatever. After doing the morning stream now, I'm just like already so tired, but I still want to do my stream. So I like though that it just feels like I actually enjoy it that I can just be chill on my stream. I know I can be chill on the other stream too, but I feel less obligation on my stream. But I do feel obligated to everyone. Like I want to make sure I'm providing value to everyone. But most important to me is the trades, right? If I can, even if I'm quiet, what's more important is that I'm following my rules and being as good of an example as I possibly can be to encourage other people to be that good example. And so, you know, it's not about entertainment really.
I don't like the way this 5 minute is reversing. There we go. Come on down.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna hop out of the Discord, let everyone get back in here.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for sharing. Thank you, Brick.
Yep.
Peace. All right, guys, look at that gold break back in. So that was the breakout I wanted, but I didn't really have a good way to get it with these big wicks down. But in the end, look, it really does go once it goes. So it never closed below that first one. It did close above. I mean, it never closed above. This first candle closed above. Hey, what's up, Maria? I am good. I am already been trading for like 6 hours almost. Really like 9 hours. I took a break. I mean, not 9 hours. Wait, is it 8, 9, 10? 6 hours. Wait, am I crazy? Yeah, I've been trading 5.5 hours. I can't do math. 5.5 hours. So it feels like the end of a long trading day, but really it's just 10:30. So I'm watching for my planned trade ideas. If any of them hit, I'm gonna be excited to take them. Otherwise, I'm gonna stay patient. I tilted out yesterday. I already went over it earlier in the stream. How did you do since open? Since open, I haven't had any trades. Yeah. I could have done a 2-bar reversal down here at these lows actually, with that nice wick candle here. So I was hoping it would come back down and give me a div, but alright, I'll just leave that on. But yeah, I was gonna see, like, this candle right here didn't look that bad really. But because of the higher time frame candles and everything, no way I'm gonna yeah, I'm not gonna get mad at myself for not taking that or something like that. It looked scary. No top wick either. Yo, what's up, Dark Icon? Savus? Yeah, I was stoked. Thank you, Savus. Yeah, I got that one and done during London, and that was just like exactly what I wanted. That one and done trade. I see some like I'm tempted to short just seeing the structure, and it would be though like forcing the trade. It's like, okay, do we have a div here maybe, or do we have one here? You know, it would be looking for the trade, but I like the to let the trades come to me. You know, I'll sit back and let it just come to me and do less work that way. You know, I don't need to go chasing after them. Okay, so don't forget we have the giveaway. I'll drop a form in the chat right now. And so if you fill out yesterday's form, you're gonna get an extra entry into today's. Oh, and we have the poll open still. So 52% green, 32% no trades. That's awesome. So let's drop this link in here. So here's the giveaway form. Make sure to subscribe and to follow me on either X or Instagram for the giveaways. I'll pin that form to the chat too. I said we're gonna do it at like, I don't even remember what I said, 30 likes or something. What are we at right now? Guys, I've already been up since 3 in the morning. How about that? I'm gonna be doing that every day here. How about that? 3 in the morning, doing that every day here. Trade. Oh, we got 34 likes already? Okay. Well, maybe we can get like 40 and we'll run it. Okay, so either way, I'll definitely run it at by the end of the stream, or I'll just run it here in 40. At 40. Yeah, put in those Rips hours. Dude, Rips is the one who motivated me. Not motivate. Well, he motivated me too in other ways. But inspired me when I first started with doing my YouTube and everything, because I was a moderator for him and I started making videos for of my trade ideas and stuff or whatever, of my trade recaps, and I saw what he was doing on YouTube and the whole space on YouTube, and I was like, I'm gonna start I'm already sitting here trading, I'm gonna start also doing that, and to be accountable of my trading, because like I was just blowing all my accounts all the time. Oh, dude, my sleep scores. I don't even want to look at it. Since I started the stream, it's been bad. But yeah, I didn't even look at it last night. Let's see. Let's see. Last night, 46% score, 51% recovery, 4.3 strain. You know, I actually did decent with the deep and the REM, so that's what's good. I got that going for me. But last night, I kept waking up thinking I was late to the stream. I woke up every hour of the night, dude. It was so rough. I kept waking up and thinking, checking the clock, it was like 11. I'm like, huh. And I go back to sleep and I wake up and it's like 12. I did that all the way to 3. Boom. You just hit that TP, Brick. Great work. Great work. Dude, good call, guys. I should have left you on the Discord. I should have left Discord stream on. Good call. Another one. Another one. Yeah, but so I actually hit pretty good score when it came to my deep and REM. But hours versus need it, 44% down. It's telling me I need like 10 hours of sleep almost now because I'm so in debt. I need 9:43. But yeah, so the last 3 days, I know you can't really see it here. The last 3 days, look at that tiny, look at my little minimum sleep. And then last night at 48 minutes awake, it says. But last night I did 4 hours. Oh wait, no. How many hours of sleep did I get? Man, gold is still closing below. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna take this. I like it though. We closed below. After that big top wick. Man, gold's been tricky. I don't know if I like this short or not. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do a short here.
Order filled.
Hey, there we go.
Order filled.
I try to take it in my Apex accounts too.
Order filled.
I just got in barely on my other accounts. Yeah, I missed it on the Apex.
Order filled.
I only took a tiny. Yeah, man, I barely made anything on that.
Order filled.
Okay, is my chart not on? Okay, so, man, what happened to my chart? Guys, that was weird. Alright, so I'm still holding one lot. I refilled it on Top Step. So I took, oh, okay, it took off my chart. I tried to show it, so I only made 50 bucks on this one. Man, I kind of wish I had held one.
Order
I want to
filled.
hold one on it. Okay. I really think this, I like this move down here. And I'll probably, if we get a little push here, will lock it in at break even again. I'm just gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock it in.
Order filled.
Alright. I didn't make anything. That was 1 micro. I'm just gonna leave it. The only reason I scalped that so quick was that I re-added it. I don't know. I didn't really like that trade that much. It's too choppy right here. So I just feel iffy about it. Guys, why isn't it not showing it? Okay, well now I know why it's not showing it. I gotta select the right thing. There it is. Sorry about that. I was locked in. I hadn't activated this this screen yet for OBS. It still looks good, so I took this short here. Right here. It still looks fine, but I just don't like all these wicks. It was sketching me out. I just took 67 bucks on one account here. This is that one close to payout though. And then I made back a little bit on my XFAs from last night. So those first ones I filled. Okay, one that stopped at break even, and I took like 3 points. Oh, that's not bad though. 1 point and 3 points. So I took 4 points total. $20. 24 bucks. I'll take it. All right, so let's do let's journal this real quick before I forget. This short actually still looks fine. Let's look at gonna check MES real quick and MNQ. I did try to take that short too on my Apex accounts and I just didn't get in time. I don't mind MES here. I want to look for a div. Alright, so I'm gonna do my journaling real quick. That was on the 15-minute. Here's my screenshot. We made 24 times 3 and then 1 times 67. So what does that equal? $139. And that was a gold. Let's see, what time is it? 10:38, 10:35. It was really at 10:30 when it set up, so it was like 10:33 or something. Okay, that one was in my SimPro and my Tradeify. I mean my top step. MGC. Celery. Short. There's a C. I'm gonna see where we were versus VWAP. We were below VWAP and VWAP was down. So VWAP was above and we were down. I was sketched by all the wicks, covered quick, and it worked out good that way. And filled light. I don't think I really had my full risk on, guys. So 70% win rate so far for January. Looking good. This is looking pretty clean down here. I wouldn't have mind actually longing this as a 2-bar reversal or even a 3-bar reversal. It's not the craziest thing right here to long that for me. I like that trade right there. If I had a div on it, here, let me pull up chat. Wait, you got 50 points on that though? That's great. Boom. Yeah, sorry guys about the no charts there. When I went to the top 1 futures button, it wasn't set up. Every time I open OBS, I have to like put those things back in. And I kind of like this short here on MES still. On a toss. I'm watching my toss chart for a 30-minute short. Oh wait, I think we have the giveaway, right? We said 40. Oh, we got 35. We still need 5 more likes. Either way, though, I'll run it by the end of the stream. Okay, so a toss. Oh, same thing. I don't have it in. Alright, hold on. Let me set this up. So this is one of these new strats. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot. I'm doing low size. I actually could do it one more, I guess. There we go. Those ads I'll take off right here. Man, if I had filled the full size right away, that would have been actually a freaking really nice trade there. If I'd gone full size. What would you say is the most important risk management strategy or psychology? Risk management, easily. Because you can withstand bad strategy and bad psychology as if you had risk management. If you don't have risk management, you can't withstand any of the other things being not good. If you always trade a really good strategy to the T, then your psychology doesn't matter. You could be a mess, but if you always click the button just for that strategy, you're gonna be, you know, better off. If you take bad trades but you always use really tight risk management, you're gonna save yourself major losses, and hopefully get to the point where you learn from those mistakes and get better and better and better over time. So easily, to me, risk management is the first thing, and that's a good question. So having those rules of like max loss per trade, max loss per day, and how many trades per day are, I think, are the most important of all the rules. Okay, so I took one more off and I'm trailing this at break even because I just want to lock in a small win even. Keeping my stop tight. I'm watching Bookmap. You can also see it on this volume profile though, where I put my stop. Right when it started going up right there. There we go. Look at that. Buy bid. Out one. Man, what happened to my stop loss? Oh yeah, Discord giveaway. Dude, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, we do have a Discord giveaway. Guys, I'm going to keep trailing this because that's a really good win. 42. I could trail it at 42. I'm just going to take my money, I think, on this one. Man, there is some room down though. If this really goes, I'm going to have to just... Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'll use it. I'll go down with the volume here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna tighten this up or whatever. I don't know. Is that risking? It's risking getting stopped out. To me, that's a bigger risk than the risking the money. Okay, so 167 bucks. That was a great trade. So I'm gonna go to my new strats and come down here. And put in this image. That one goes there. And this was, see, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that white. This one, green. I haven't been, you know, I already know this was a 30-minute. Like, I'm just keeping a little bit of track in this. 167. And I have it, I call it the way. Just getting some preliminary stats. And that's MES. And that was a short. That was a short below previous day EQ. Or sorry, previous week. Yeah, previous week EQ. No, it's either Apex or top one futures. But I had promised a bunch of people top one futures, so I've kind of been behind on those, so I haven't been giving those out lately until I make sure I'm caught up, because I had some people I still owed accounts for. We just hit it here, Brick, on the... I hit it here on this account. It's still going to, look at that. That was MES though. So guys, 2 wins, 2 W's here, and look, I avoided taking this loss here because it wasn't a setup. And now look at this previous short idea here with this high time frame support resistance. I mean, maybe we put this into play. You need $38, what, to pass an eval or something, or a payout? Let's look at this on the 15. Nice, we got 19 on, guys. So we got the 40 likes, we'll run the giveaway. 5 more likes and we'll run the giveaway. Guys, we're getting an initial balance breakout to the downside. This looks fine. So I'm gonna wait for this next 5-minute candle close. Man, I could take a short with the breakout, with the price action setup, but I don't like it as much. So I think I'm just gonna do the traditional IB breakout. I have to decide, do I like it better on MES or MNQ? So it just depends on where would I put my stop. It could be 16 points on ES, or yeah, 100 points on MNQ. And gold looks bearish. So do I want to short this breakout of initial balance? Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks bearish. We're gonna have, it's gonna close the next in 7 minutes within the 1 hour. It's gonna close. So maybe I wait for this 1 hour to make a wick up. Or I just take it with the scalp setup on MNQ and count it as a breakout. See, that's something I want to back test. So actually, I'm going to write that on a to-do list here. I'll put it in my journal. I'll put it as an idea here. Ideas. Back test IB breakout. With PA setups. Guys, we only need 5 more likes to run that giveaway. I'll do it anyways by the end of the stream. We're, I want 40. Yo, what up, O'Keefe? Let's go. How you doing? Oh, I've never traded oil digital nukes. I've thought about it. I was thinking about during COVID when it went to like negatives. Alright, so we got that 5-minute breakout of initial balance. So I need the next 5-minute candle right here to close, and then I'm allowed to take it. It's 103 points though for a stop loss on MNQ, so I'd have to take it on MES. So I'm allowed to just take this. I'm looking at the EMAs. Looking at Bookmap. It looks pretty good. And it's kind of, the CVD's been rising. Okay, I'm gonna enter one. So we got the, so my rules applied well. I got stop up here at 6942. So I'm gonna do it light. I could fill a couple, I could fill 3 more. But I'm looking for a good reason to fill them. Maybe I fill them when we break these lows. Or I just keep my stop looser and just do the 1 lot. So I'm thinking to do it like this. Above that little consolidation. This is an initial balance breakout trade. Let me take a screenshot. I mean, I could fill 1 more here. Let's see how this candle closes. Maybe I'll fill another one on the next candle. Wait, sorry, I only took this so far in this one Sim Pro account. And so this is a continuation. And the level is IBL. It's a short C trade. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna fill one more. VWAP is above and going down. And this was on the 5 minute, right? Yeah, 5 minute bop. A little scary to enter without much price action here. I don't know, without PA here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So if we break these lows, I might trail my stop and add one more. So if we break these lows, I'm kind of thinking about using this the breaker bar as my stop loss, and then entering one more down here. So that's another 50, 80 bucks, I think. Yeah, so that'd be 80 times 3, 160 to 4. So that'd be a little bit oversized. So maybe I could enter it right here at the break of this last candle low. CVD has been grinding up here. It's actually pretty aggressively. Not on NQ though, on ES. Which maybe it's from people covering their shorts. Alright, I'm gonna do that third one with the break of that low. Let's top wick. Plan is to get that one more in and bring this down. So I'll be risking this plus 80. So that's like 160. I really want to see the CVD turn back down, but it's been grinding up. Like, where are all these buyers coming from? Like, are the buyers getting absorbed? Or are the sellers getting absorbed? I don't really understand. I can show you guys Bookmap though if you want. Yeah, this is what I was looking at, the CVD just pushing. So it's kind of making me not as convinced on this trade, but the EMAs are really nice, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna give that as much as possible without really making it too much over risk, because I just kept getting stopped out with my like 1 tick stops on these things. Like I'd rather give a little extra, right? Like that. So I'm $18 over risk right now, but I'm just a reminder to myself with the stop losses, all it means is that I have to risk down a little bit and then take the wider stop a little bit. But if we break these lows again, then I'm going to trail the stop down here and fill that extra one. Wait, 73 likes? You're playing. How's that even possible? It's because O'Keefe came through, or what? How's that even possible, guys? Alright, we'll run that giveaway. I'm going to let this trade work out a little bit more. Meantime, guys, make sure you fill out the form pinned to the top of the chat. And that will get you in the giveaway. If you filled out the form yesterday, you're going to get that extra entry. Don't fill it out twice today. I can see the difference. Yeah, is that what that is? YouTube can tell when it's from a bot, so it will tell me on the back end. I mean, maybe it doesn't always do it, but I mean, did it suddenly go from like 35 to 72? But also YouTube's super glitchy. So we're gonna run the giveaway. And this is actually coming back down right now. Look at this volume coming down. Meanwhile, CVD is still going up. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm a little bit concerned about the CVD, but it's not the main factor for this trade. It's these EMAs. And then we'll run this giveaway in a second. I'm also going to take profit on this added lot a little bit quicker, probably. See if there's a chance to scalp it back on. Yeah, it was a clean break and retest of the initial balance, IBL. Which is from right here. Here's the initial balance. Here we go, we're gonna get filled. Third lot in. Risking 200. I'm giving it room a little bit, so I wanted to use this candle I'm kind of thinking about it a little different right now. If it looks bad and it breaks, maybe I'll just end up closing it for less. But for now, I'm gonna just leave this up here at 200 or whatever. And I'll probably cover one down here. And I should take this in the Apex accounts just with the small size. We have these candles closing, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this. One lot. Copy trader did not activate. No copy trader. No copy trader. 2 follower accounts are disconnected. Man, okay, so I'm gonna record this just in case. So Ninja Trader, so look at this, guys, it's not working. Copy trader set 32 is the leader account. 32. Oh shoot, not buy. No. Oh man, now I'm like gonna get tilted on this. Okay, there we go. I just want one. Man, this might tilt me off, so I'm just not gonna take it on here. I'm not gonna take it on my Apex accounts. It was weird that it didn't fill. I have no clue why. No clue why. Alright, that would like, if I lost a trade after like that type of thing, that would annoy me, so let's just keep this one on. This one account. Alright, so we can just run that giveaway and let this play out. CBD is still just rising super aggressively on ES, so it makes me not really want to do it. We're testing this IBL again. Okay, I'm thinking about taking this again on these. I want to try it. So, okay, look, we have Chart Trader on, Bookmap. I want to allow just $100 risk. Stop loss there. Short entry. Right here. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to decide if I want it on the breakout below. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Alright, so I'm on MES, $100 risk. I have all my accounts, dashboard, copy trader on, all my accounts in here. I tried to enter once already and it didn't copy trade. I have it set to all instruments, executions. I'm actually going to take it off since we broke these highs here. I'm going to watch, see this candle close. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait to see if that closes above. 3 more minutes. But we can watch the trade here. Alright, so I got the names for the giveaway. Should we just do the wheel? Alright, so we're going to run the giveaway. Yeah, it is boring. The market is kind of boring right now. Very sus, maybe alt accounts. Well, we'd see them as viewers, so. Yeah, it is actually maybe alt accounts since it's not that. If they come in and then leave, then we wouldn't see the sustained viewers. Yeah, we're gonna run this giveaway. So, oh, we have a few more entries. I got you guys, don't worry. Okay, I got the rest of you guys. Jeffrey, Congo, Liz, Noel, Mr. Grave, P. Leal, Chester Fungi or Fun or something. Alright, I got you guys. I'm gonna add you in. And that's gonna be it. So we're gonna run this giveaway here. Yeah, so it didn't copy trade. Okay, so just filled the low of that 5-minute candle right there, and no copy trading happening here for me once again. So I'm gonna have to hit up affordable indicators about what's going on here because I have no clue what's going on. I have no clue. So I'm gonna leave the stop right here, And I'm just going to turn off the copy trader for a second, and I'm going to have to turn it off and turn it back on, I guess, after this trade. All right, so let's spin it. Spin it to win it. Yep, I got you at the end there, Pilil, 1611. Do you guys want me to pick a bunch of names to do a duck race, or we'll just do one and done? We're just gonna do one and done. I'll put on the volume for it. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off. Go. All right, guys. Let's see it. My guy, Andrew P. Let's go. GG's. Oh, well, thankfully the copy trader didn't work. I have no clue why. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This has room to play out. I am gonna hit him up. All right, we're about to get stopped out. Push it now. We broke back above IB. We're about to hit that full stop. Pretty aggressive move. So remember, my original stop loss was up here, and I add it. So that'll be interesting to see if that ends up working out, and this doesn't. Then, or what is it right here? And that doesn't. Then that's like, I don't know. Might mean something about managing my trades. I know that in the long run I've kind of lost money from over managing my trades compared to not over managing them and just letting them kind of work out. It seems to always kind of be the safer bet. I'm gonna let this play out, guys, and Andrew, you can message me on Instagram. It would be the easiest if that works for you. Otherwise, Twitter.
Order filled.
Oh, yep, stopped out. That was for 215. So we already had a little bit of win on this account. So that was a loss. Initial balance. Breakout. Oh, I thought we already put a screenshot there. Minus 215. And then we have one more account still open. It's about to hit minus 88, 89. set it to be at 90, minus 90. If this other one gets stopped out, it's a minus 90. I'm just gonna assume it is. And that equals 305 minus 305. But let's see, if it doesn't get hit, I'll change that. Boom. All right, well, pretty good record today, right? 3 wins, 1 loss. Oh, you hear me on Insta? Are you cool with a Apex account? Oh, and you already got a TOF. All right. Did I send him your email address? I see your email address in here. I'm just gonna make sure I sent it to my rep. No, so I haven't gotten you this account yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do this right now for the TOF. So you get 2 coming, but this one was from December, so you're allowed to win again. Third winner. This is why I'm not giving them out right now, because I have people backed up still that I haven't given them to. Third winner for January. Okay. Man, I'm glad I didn't copy trade. You know, I didn't have good stop placements on this one. It was a very big impulse down. So instead of waiting for structure to form, like I could wait and take a div. I could do this, take a div, right? Here or here. That's another way for me to trade the initial balance breakout, which I do not mind at all. It will give me a good entry, right? Divs give a good entry because it requires 2 pullbacks, right? If you're gonna long, 2 dips. So that's one of the things I like about trading the divergences. It makes me kind of wait for those moments. So I could do that with a breakout like this too, if it's gonna stop me from getting shook out like this. It's like right here, I actually didn't really like it that much in hindsight. These candles here were not really like, I like didn't know what to do with them. I'm like, well, I guess I just take the trade. It happened. 5-minute open and close outside of IB. Great win rate on this strategy. Alright, so we're about to hit that full stop. So this trade right here was, yeah, minus 305. That's an initial balance. I'm going to add a loss here. And then, so that's an EBO. That brings it down to 75% win rate so far. Boom, tagged out. All right, so we're all set. Yeah, so I don't know. I want to screenshot this again on this chart. And maybe I'll put it in my trade log. I mean my trade journal. Entered too early on this EBO. Could have waited for a div and it would have been better. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this in my trade log too, and then So I could have waited for better market structure. That's really what that is, market structure, to enter this EBO trade. And CVD was bullish. EMAs, however, looked good. EMAs looked good. Looked good and bearish. So I'm going to actually note on here this is a MES 5-minute EBO short. Alright, so I'm actually going to update what I put in here. What I typed in Discord, I'm going to put on here. Go, oh, Bitcoin pushing. We just had a 30-minute close. Let's look at a toss. I guess I might just wrap it up soon. What time is it? Oh yeah, shoot. Shoot. I think I have a call right now. Oh god. Open up my calendar. Got it. When is this call? I think I'm good. $12:30. Okay, nice. 12:30. I got an hour. Yeah, I got the fake out down here. We got faked out. That CVD though. So I'm gonna add some more notes in here from what I typed in Discord. So I'm kind of interested. I'm gonna remind myself about this trade by putting a note here, or by coloring this one bit purple. And I remember that I kind of think with this trade I want to have the CVD also confluent with it. In confluence, like the CVD was really bullish. And it was really scaring me. Like if we look at Bookmap, you can see this was the CVD during that whole part down here when we were struggling at the lows. Look what the CVD was doing meanwhile. Buyers were in control, it looked like. And getting good prices maybe. Just buying. Over this whole hour buying, even though we're going down. Okay, maybe we'll test previous week EQ from the downside. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just ended there. We already did a giveaway. How many likes do we have? All right, take it easy, guys. Take it easy, Savus. No Keef. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it easy too. Andrew, I'm gonna get you this giveaway. You're good on Apex. Yeah, I don't know if man, we actually got really good likes, but yeah, we did one giveaway. We're just gonna, it was a small crew here too, so we're just gonna leave it at that, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna probably leave the charts open because I don't have anything else to do today. Well, besides, actually, I have like a million things to do today. That's funny that this feels like nothing to do. Yeah, I have like full on stuff to do, but nothing very stressful. So I'm going to lock it up here. Let's update my win rate because we had a few trades. We're at 68% win rate, so yeah, we dropped a little bit here. Yeah, we'll just lock it up here. I'm gonna keep watching this though. It could actually still break out and still give me the short. Dude, I keep getting stopped out at the high. Like, look at this stop. This has been happening to me a lot this week. Luna, I want to say thank you so much. I really look up to how structured your trading is. I hope to get there one day. Man, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you being here. And yeah, you can also do what I'm doing, you know, like in your own way too. You know, you can journal every trade that you take and know your trading statistics. You know, that's free. That doesn't cost any money. You could actually do practice accounts and do that. So I really want to encourage everyone to know your stats, and you know, if I'm talking to someone about their trading in the Discord and they're not sharing their stats, then I can't really know. You know, I can't really know. It's all about the long-term stats. So I'm just gonna keep encouraging that, and anyone can do it. It's Google Sheets, right? That's what I'm using here, Google Sheets. Screenshot and info. And then, I mean, we could drop this into, just for fun, watch this. I'm gonna see what happens. Here's my month of trading. Just for fun, I'm gonna do a funny prompt with chat GPT. Give me an analysis of my trading. What can I do to improve it? Answer as if you are my quant. I don't know, whatever. Wait, hold on, let me copy this a little differently. It's the stats, the way it copied and pasted, it's gonna be so much harder for chat GPT to. No, it wrecked it. I need to give it my spreadsheet just by itself. The way it copied. Oh, and look, I didn't even copy the whole thing. I need to go over here. Okay, hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll just do a screenshot. It'd be cool to get it to actually go through and analyze each one of these screenshots too. Okay, here are supporting images of the spreadsheet. So I'm going to add these screenshots to see if it helps. Okay, let's see what it tells me. Good, this data confirms the earlier conclusions. Okay, so high level quant verdict. Let's see what it says. Your problem is where and how big, not what. Okay. Tokyo, I don't like trust ChatGPT this much, like to just like make a decision based on this, but I like, especially the way I'm doing it right now, you know, I need much more detail on how I input this data and stuff. But just for fun, I'm just gonna show this now or whatever. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna actually read it off too, because I have all my business stuff in my ChatGPT and whatever. So okay, I'll read off what it says just for fun. You have a statistically valid edge, but only in specific slices. Your losses are coming from misallocation of capital, not poor signal quality. Your problem is where and how big, not what. So Tokyo is your dominant edge, highest win rate, cleanest structure, lowest emotional variance. NY is profitable but fragile. Win rate is acceptable, variance is high. Most oversized losses occur here. London is neutral, needs tighter filtering. Hard quant rule. Tokyo should receive the largest risk budget, not NY, so risking down. Right now your behavior is the opposite, so I end up taking bigger risk during NY. Strategy, level expectancy. So strategy, win rates. The EBO trade is 75%, breakout 77, onion 100. There's not very much data with the rest of these. The lowest one though is 50%, the celery. But it's not very much data. This is just January data, so I should actually give it more data. This is important. EBO and breakout are statistically valid. Onion and okay, so it doesn't have much data there, so I'm gonna have to send it more data. The real leak is size. It's backwards, and I know that, and I've been working on that. That's something I've been working on a lot, and that's something I've been working on specifically since I realized it in August. You size the most win. It's NY. It's MNQ. It's exploratory. And when the VWAP angle is flat or contra. So it's literally saying that I end up sizing in on the less confluence trades. You size the least when it's Tokyo, it's clean, initial balance breakouts. VWAP is aligned with structure, it's simple. So I tend to oversize on the worst trades. That's literally what ChatGPT is telling me, which I kind of would believe it right now because I know it's something I've been working with. I can verify the data myself too. What the spreadsheet reveals that notes don't. Unnecessary loss is a quant category, not emotional. These losses share traits. Late session, after prior loss, mixed setups, flat VWAP, size unchanged from best case scenarios. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means, but they are statistically preventable, which is what I've been realizing and seeing since August, that my edge is there. It's myself getting in the way. So MNQ is your variance amplifier. MNQ trades show larger position counts, higher emotional involvement, lower clarity setups, mixed outcomes. Quant conclusion, MNQ should only be used for confirmation A plus setups. All exploration should be used on MES or MGC, which I did switch to MES a few months back. I forget exactly when that was, September, October, and now I'm back on, interesting. What would I change immediately? Max risk during Tokyo. Risking allocation difference. Tokyo 100%, London 60%, and NY 50%. That's really interesting. strategy session matrix, also sizing based on the strategy, size by evidence, not confidence, one time frame rule. Many losses occur when the scalp logic is amplified. I don't know what that means. Final quant breakdown. Edge exists. Directional accuracy is strong. Losses are structured, not informational. You don't need new setups, you need stricter capital routing. Okay, I totally agree with what it said actually. This is like what I've been seeing. Guys, this initial balance breakout looks like it's about to happen again. So maybe I just got in a little too early on it with that CBD going up. I'm gonna actually maybe wait. The CBD is going back down now, so I might still take this. So I'm gonna add so I'm going to add August through December one at a time. So I'm going to say, I'm saying wait for me to add August through January, then give me your analysis again. So August. So man, I should just be able to copy the spreadsheet and drop it in there, but I'm going to do it this manual way for now. It would be cool though for it to get all of the words in my notes. Okay, actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this to Excel, and then I'm just going to delete all the extra sheets and give it to chat. So here we go, guys. I would have, yeah, I didn't have a good enough stop loss on this one, huh? Yeah, it's really wide for ES, so I don't blame myself for getting stopped out in this. Well, on this one though, man, that was close. So look where I got stopped right here. That's been happening to me so much. Alright, so I am actually going to finish this chat GPT thing, but I'm going to do it off the stream. So, because it's actually pretty interesting. Alright guys, I will see y'all mañana. Right? Bright and early. I'm going to be doing 9 o'clock Monday through Friday on my channel. And I'll see you guys there. Take it easy. Code Luna at your favorite prop firm. Supports the stream and gets you the best discount. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'll be in May. I'll be with Austin Silver. Oh, anyone going to Miami, hit me up. I'm going to be, or Fort Lauderdale, wherever it is, the Max Trading Conference. I'll be there in a few weeks, so I'll see you guys there. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that's going to be it, guys. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao. Let's end it with a tune.
Two eyes,
Flow loud.
two eyes,
Flow loud.
two eyes,
Flow loud.
two eyes,
Flow loud.
two eyes.
We almost got feedback. Guys, sorry, I fed it back into it. Alright guys, take it easy. Peace out. See ya. Ciao.
Is the code of Luna. No rush in the storm, no fear of the rumor. Base hit stacked like bricks in a wall. Discipline the weapon, I rise, never fall. No trades, 5 minutes from the open flame. No chasing red folders, that's a losing game. V-Webbie whispers, volume speaks truth. Trail the to running slow, let the market show proof. Tokyo fades, London breaks, New York brings the fire. CVD confirmation, the levels take me higher. Journal in my hand, I don't gamble, I build. Every line in the log is a weapon I wield. This is the code. The code of Luna, wrist tight, face strong, trust in the future. Divergent speaks and the market obeys. I move with the rhythm, Luna trades. Patience. Discipline, discipline.